Baniyas and 35 kilometers north of Tartus. It is known for its citrus fruit orchards and its export of wood. North of the city is an oil refinery, one of the largest in Syria, and a power station. The oil refinery is connected with Iraq with Kirkuk-Baniyas pipeline. On a nearby hill stands the Crusader Castle of Margat, a huge Knights Hospitaller fortress built with black basalt stone. In Phoenician and Hellenistic times, it was an important seaport. Some have identified it with the Hellenistic city of Leucas, in Greece, mentioned by Stephanus of Byzantium. It was a colony of Arajus, and was placed by Stephanus in the late Roman province of Phoenicia, though it belonged rather to the province of Syria. In Greek and Latin, it is known as Balania or Balania. During the early 21st century Syrian civil war, rebel sources reported that a massacre took place on the 2nd of May 2013, perpetrated by regime forces. On the 3rd of May, another massacre was, according to SOHR, perpetrated in the Ras al-Nabar district of Baniyas, causing hundreds of Sunni residents to flee their homes. According to one opposition report, a total of 77 civilians, including 14 children, were killed. Another two opposition groups documented, by name, 96 to 145 people who are thought to have been executed in the district. 4 pro-government militiamen and 2 soldiers were also killed in the area in clashes with rebel fighters. Baniyas has a hot summer Mediterranean climate of precipitation falls annually. The bishopric of Balania was a suffragan of Apamea, the capital of the Roman province of Syria Secunda, as is attested in a 6th century Notitii Episcopatum, when Justinian established a new civil province, Theodorias, with Laodicea as metropolis. Balania was incorporated into it, but continued to depend ecclesiastically on Apamea, till it obtained the status of an exempt bishopric directly subject to the Patriarch of Antioch. Its first known bishop, Euphrates, took part in the Council of Nicaea in 325 and was exiled by the Arians in 335. Later Timotheus was at both the Robber Council of Ephesus in 449 and the Council of Chalcedon in 451. In 536, Theodorus was one of the signatories of a letter to the Emperor Justinian against Severus of Antioch and other non-Chalcedonians. Stephanus participated in the Second Council of Constantinople in 553. In the Crusades period, Balania became a Latin Rite see, called Valania or Valania in the west. It was situated within the Principality of Antioch and was subject to the Latin Rite Metropolitan See of Apamea, whose archbishop intervened in the nomination of bishops of the suffragan see in 1198 and 1215. For reasons of security, the bishop lived in Margat Castle, no longer a residential bishopric. Balania is today listed by the Catholic Church as a titular see. This article incorporates text from a publication now in the public domain. Wilhelm Simeon, Balania, in Herbermann, Charles. Catholic Encyclopedia. 2. New York, Robert Appleton Company. Coordinates: 35 degrees 10 minutes 56 seconds north, 35 degrees 56 minutes 25 seconds east, 35.18222 degrees north, 35.94028 degrees east, 35.18222, 35.94028.